Hello, everybody. We are here today to see what the big deal is with the new 34 Legends Coupe. And we're just gonna hop straight into it. But actually, before we do, we'll see the biggest thing we've noticed is that this car actually has springs now. So we'll see exactly what's going on with there. And we'll show you what this is about. We actually have adjustable brakes now. Uh, that we got a whole rear end ratio too. And if you see this, we have wet tires as well now. May or may not try that out today, but we'll see. It might give it a little bit of a whirl. But we'll hop straight in. And we'll look at the inside. And the first thing we can see here is we actually have 3 mirrors now instead of just the rear view and the right side, I believe it was. We actually have a left and right now. And here's the biggest thing. Here we have a digital dash. You know, it's just like the Formula Ford. We got white, cayenne, blue, green, yellow, red, and purple. A bit of a cayenne man myself. I believe that is what I run on my Formula Ford. Can't quite remember too much, but we'll get into what I think is the most interesting change, but and which is going to be the motor in this thing, believe it or not. And we'll go refer to the old car that I recorded before this update, because that car is gone. You will never hear this again other than my previous videos and anybody else's other previous videos. So yeah, we'll go listen to that real quick and we'll be right back. All right. Now, we'll go ahead and oh, how loud that gets. We'll turn up the volume here so you can listen, and we'll just starter's a little bit different, but ooh, ooh. 12,000. We got like an extra we got an extra grand in this thing. All right, well, turn that back down and let's go ahead and hit the track. Yeah, this thing sounds completely different. Go in here. Does it ever feel? Oh, spongy. It's like them springs. You can actually feel them now. It's not just a freaking static chassis anymore with some shock. It was literally just shocks before, so you could adjust that a little bit, but I mean, didn't do much. We're doing 112. What? Right down here. Let me get down. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. See if we can still hit this. Ooh, a little tight. We're in a little bit of a cold tire situation. See how it feels going around here. Oh. Okay, it definitely feels a little more pointy going around there. Dude, I don't think we were going this fast in the other car. This car might have a little more extra power. Do we have extra gear? We do have an extra gear. Oh, I'm overshooting that. Let's actually go to... I'm on the wrong thing here. Let's go to all-time best lap. We'll compare it to my best lap that I did in the other car. Overshot that a bit. Okay. My wheel is... The car is pulling to the left. I know we're on the road setup, so what's up with that? Oh. Bring her down, bring her down. Ooh. Okay. Now, I wasn't the fastest at this track when we ran this on the previous season, but it seems to be slightly easier in the troubled areas due to the nose actually dipping down and giving you some more nose authority. It seems like it might be a lot more manageable.
You just set your fastest lap of the session.
I don't know if I'd call it easier to drive. We were definitely up on our best lap, and that, if I'm not mistaken, that is the old car behind us. Oh, and I am locking them up. Oh, that's right, because we're on 60% bias. Let's now let's take it all the way down and see how aggressive she gets. It goes all the way down to 45. What does it go up to? It goes up to 65. From 45 to 65 is what we have. So we'll just go all the way down. Let's see what we can get. Oh, geez. That was quite a lot of rotation right there. I was not expecting. Well, I kind of was, because he just cranked the brakes all pretty far back. Okay. Setup seems a little tight, but that could also be what I assumed might happen with this car. The same thing that happened, you know, with the next gen and the NASCAR. They went from a bigger rim to a smaller sidewall, so the car doesn't have as much lateral grip as the previous generations of NASCAR used to have because of the thinner sidewall. You know, you have less sidewall, you have less tire to fold onto, and due to that, oh geez, I don't think I did that the entire time of the old car. That could also be due to have the brakes all the way down. Let's bring them up to like, I don't know, 55. What was that? 60. God, this thing sounds good. I like it. Freaking 115 miles an hour down this straightaway. Might have to go check and see what kind of top speed we were hitting there in the in our previous video. I think these bottles are tacking. Oh, got some curve there. Looks like you might be able to actually take that in third now. Interesting. Yeah, definitely a lot more responsive initially. Okay. Wow. Oh, first might not be the way around there anymore. Actually, this wheel pulling to the left is kind of bugging me, so I'm gonna try to level this car out a little bit, and then we'll come back out here. All right. Well, I kind of did some random crap, so I wouldn't really take any notes on it, but I did manage to level the car out. So definitely the wheel is not pulling to one side anymore. I don't know if the other setup is actually faster or not, but it definitely feels better in a straight line. That's for sure. And oh yeah, this car's got so much more straight line speed, dude. Look at that. Look at that straight line speed. I'm thinking the old car might have more grip, but that could also just be due to, you know, the thicker sidewall and being able to lean on the tires more. This one, you know, it's got the springs, so you'll have that to lean on more rather than the tires. But yeah, I mean, the car feels good, man, overall. But we'll go hit up another track, and we'll see how it feels there.
New fastest lap for you.
All right, coming around Charlotte here. This is one of the road courses, Legends road courses rather, that I found in my testing phase. I didn't even know this thing existed. It's actually called Legends Roval Long. That's Charlotte here. And as far as I can tell right now, this thing does not have the same amount of grip, of lateral grip, as at the old car, which was one of my original assumptions when I first saw the screenshot for this car, was the smaller tire wall. You know, because I did the same assumption, because we have the next gen NASCAR. They went to the bigger rim, smaller tire wall, and that car just cannot handle the same lateral loads. It is just not as gripped up as the Gen 6 car or any other NASCAR has been in the last 20 years. So it looks like we kind of have that thing going on. It doesn't make it any less fun to drive. I would just say it's not.
New fastest lap for you.
You gotta be slightly more careful on turning here. Oh, we got a decent run out of there. Oh, I'm actually up. Maybe this setup I did is actually worth something. But we're gonna see if we can beat my time here. Not on entry, I'm not there. Come on. Okay, we're gonna see if the stock setup is actually any better. Ooh, I'm upset right there a little bit. I'm driving in too hard. And I'm sure I've just obliterated my rear tires. Alright, let's see if the stock setup actually feels any different.
Just set your fastest
Coming
lap of the
back
session.
around here. So the lap I just did was faster, and we are actually beating my original time around through turn 1 and beating him down, or well, myself down into turn 3 here. See if he still gets a massive run on me coming through the carousel. Yep. I don't know if you would call this a carousel. Be real careful through that bump there. And easy around here. So it seems like the stock setup that's all cattywampus might actually be faster than the more level setup. Oh, geez. Ah, man. Almost beat my record there. Be real careful with that. Well, this stock setup is really sketchy with that transition onto into the quad oval here.
Lap of the session.
All right, not too far off on that one. But yeah. So overall, I wouldn't call it easier to drive, but I think I would say it's slightly more manageable. It's definitely more responsive. And just listen to that thing, man. You know, that sounds cool, man. Yeah, definitely more manageable. It's a lot softer, that's for sure. It can take bumps way better. And actually, we'll go and before we end this off, we'll go and show that off real quick, because we have the Dirt 34 Coupe that has also been updated, and it's not going to show the car for whatever reason, but we'll go out there and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so here we're at Lanier Dirt, because this is probably going to be one of the more popular tracks that I run, because it's a free car. This is a free track, and this is the only one that I've already ran, because these are currently running during week 13 in the Super Slide series for week 13, and it is running the 34 and the street stock head-to-head. The streets, they're pretty close in the corners, but the street stock just takes off in the straight line. Big old V8 Turks power. But we are on the Lanier set, modified. I don't know what's modified, so we'll just iRacing setups. So we'll just go baseline here. I guess we don't have extra. I need to turn this back down. But go out here and you notice, hey, there's me. It is still relatively loosey-goosey, but as you can see, it's not exactly jumping all around. So for the Dirt, however, the Dirt series, I can only imagine will still be an open series. So open setups, so you can make it quite a bit tighter.
New fast flat for you.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because that's the characteristic of that this car already had, so it doesn't really drive all that much different. I think there's also just a bit of that transition there at Lanier itself, so we'll try running a little bit higher. Yeah, it still kind of snaps on you just a little bit, but it's not bouncing all around like it used to. And this is kind of a clean track, but it is still a little. You can feel some bumps, but it's actually, you know, soaking them up pretty decently. So we'll actually try to tighten this thing up a little bit real quick and see what kind of lap we can run. Alright, well, I seem to have it done a little bit, but softened the rear springs and stiffened the front springs, and then that wasn't enough, so I added some air pressure to the right front, and that finally made a drastic difference. But I'm still not going any faster. Possibly that could have been a different track state. We'll switch over to session lap here and go one more time around and see if we're any faster, because I don't think... Yeah, still, the exit is still struggling, and we're going around. So yeah, this is not something I'm going to be able to just do real quick here in a short video. But maybe we can make a whole other video about getting this thing to handle right and just plow through a corner with no issues. Not plowing as in getting tight and running up the track. I mean just on rails. Not getting too loose, not too tight, you know, just right in the middle. Or may even do a live stream on trying to get this car dialed in. And I actually did end up getting podium in the dirt series in this car for 3 or 4 seasons in a row. And I have the proof right here. If I can find it. And here we are, season overall. Here we got 2, season 1 of 2024. We have, and that's a 5th place right there. This one we have a, what do we have? Can't be reached, huh? Really? Oh, these are both 5th place. Where is my podiums? Oh, here we go. Season 1, Division 4, 2nd place. Look at that. How about that? Dirt Legends, 1st place. 1st place. Oh, Division 2, 1st place. Division 3, 1st place. 3, 1st. Where's the Division 1 overall? Division 8. Road Outlaws. Division 8. Very early on there. But, yeah. Well, those aren't... Oh, well, that's for the... Oh, jeez, I'm clicking on all his own things. But here's this one from the Bathurst 12 Hours. 3rd place and 10th split. Not too shabby right there. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, maybe make a live stream on trying to get this car dialed in. And, you know, that's gonna do it for this one. Definitely a massive improvement. Whether it's a better improvement is kind of yet to be seen. We'll see how the races go. And didn't really do much on the asphalt oval side because I didn't really do much of it, so there's not really much I could say. But I would say on the road course and the dirt, you can really feel the difference on how it is. So a little more technical on seeing what's actually different than just driving around in a circle and just turning left, if you ask me. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this car. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one.